good? Y'all, it's your boy Jay back at it again, and today we got Akaash's humiliation ritual just got way worse. I don't even know if it can get worse at this point. I've seen the clips, I've seen some of the reactions to this. The situation is wild. I ain't gonna lie, the situation is already just looking terrible for my boy, but this video is by American Redact, so check out the original if you want to check it out. It's gonna be in the description. But with that being said, follow me on both Jays here and Jays there. Get tapped through on my socials. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
There's no way a girl this beautiful doesn't break my heart. I was like, there's no way this isn't gonna end with me with egg on my face.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy because this couple is so fucking good looking, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband.
All right, so it seems that Akaash...
I'd be damned for my woman to ever talk about a nigga talking about some... his face card never slays his body. Like, it's one thing to be like, oh yeah, he's a handsome man. That's cool. But she was going into detail about this nigga's whole facial structure, appearance, all that shit. And I'm thinking this nigga gonna come out the cut looking like Roman Reigns, nigga, Sung Jin Woo, Satoru Gojo. Whole time this was like a above average dude. Like, he looks like an average dude. And if not that, he just looks better than Akaash. Like, it's dead ass crazy.
Singh's brutal humiliation ritual just continues to get worse, because it's almost been 3 weeks since Myron from Fresh and Fit exposed Akaash's bizarre relationship with his wife, how she fantasizes about other men on her podcast, and how she reminisces on all the fun she had in the frat houses back in college.
Yeah, I seen that clip where she was like, it was 2 clips back to back. One clip was him talking about some, oh yeah, she's a virgin, which by the way, newsflash buddy, she's not. I don't even know how you could think that a girl, like a regular girl who goes to college, looks mildly attractive. Like, let's say she's at least a 6 on the physical attractiveness scale. And you're gonna say that she's not a virgin when she's in like her early to mid 20s, my nigga? You're stupid. You're stupid, man. Like, the fact that you even thought she was a virgin is crazy. And this isn't even and I think she's a promiscuous woman. For what I've seen, like, she's, you know what I'm saying, she one of the 304s, you know what I'm saying, if not that, she's giving out them tendencies. But it's like, you really thought that this girl was like a virgin? Like, that's, I don't even know how this nigga could reach such conclusions. Like, I don't even know where your mind has to be to think that his girl, who is, let's be real, she's bad, right, she's attractive, would be a virgin. Like, I don't even know how this nigga could have fathomed this possibility.
Which doesn't even seem that bad until you realize that she tricked Akaash into believing that they were both virgins up until their marriage.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Let me ask you this.
Like, I'm not like, nigga, if my girl is bad, bro, I'm going to assume she might have had like 1 or 2 relationships in the past. I'm just going to assume that off rip, because like, that's just how the world is, my boy. This ain't the 1830s no more, my nigga, where you have to wait till marriage, and if you don't wait, you're considered a skank, and then niggas throw tomatoes at you when you're throwing out this. Like, this is not that civilization no more, my nigga. We're living in the post-sexy red saga, my nigga. Like, the world is changing for him to assume that his girl was not a virgin, the way she looks and how, like, even if she was able to hide her true colors or something, like, you can't assume that your girl who's physically attractive, right, is a virgin. Like, a regular girl going to college, I mean. Like, that don't even make sense for you. Like, unless your girl was from like an Amish community and had to wear ankle length dresses all day every day and only got her first flip phone when she was 18, then no, she's most likely not a virgin.
Do you believe her?
If you've seen her, then it's hard to believe. Yeah. I remember I was just like, what? But she was like, she was 22, I was 31. There was an age gap.
Sure. Did you lie, or did you come right out and say like, oh, me too? Or was it, what did that conversation go like?
I don't remember how it came. I think she said it.
Blacked out?
She said it, and then I was like...
When she said, I'm a virgin, you went, your heart exploded?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you got happy. He's nothing compared to.
Exactly, dude. I was
a stallion compared to anybody else.
That's great. So happy.
Yeah, that for sure.
So relieved.
I was popping.
And then this is the clip. She deadass says she was popping that meow for all the white frat boys, my nigga. That
my
shit.
Pussy.
That's tough! What's Lumana say? That's tough. That's tough.
And living my best life in these white boy frat houses, and I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through.
Wait,
She
okay.
had a roster like this was Madden, my nigga. Oh no.
Okay, I have 2 butthole stories. So one time I met this guy on Tinder and I made the dumb mistake of letting him sleep over, like not really wanting to fucking hook up. And I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore. Oh my God.
And the whole thing was so explosive that it pretty much nuked the guy's entire online presence.
His rep was done, bro. His whole street cred was done, my nigga. We don't let that shit happen to me though. Like I ain't gonna lie, like
Reputation. And the worst part about this is that the story has
the worst part is that it's not dying down. It's not dying down. In fact, I talked about when I was reacting to the Myron Gaines Fresh and Fit video a couple weeks back. I did bring up Myron's relationship with his girl, but this is way worse. Cause it seemed like Myron's girl just wasn't into him. Right? Myron's girl was not into him whatsoever, so she left him for another dude who was most likely a construction worker. This is like she's going out of her way and above and beyond to embarrass this nigga. She's actively putting in effort to embarrass, bro. Like, it's sad. Like, nigga, YouTubers are eating good this month because of Akaash, bro. And I know that's mean, but it's like, look, nigga, 200,000, 285,000. Like, niggas is really getting views off this, bro. Nigga, double XP, nigga. I'm just, like, nigga, so mean, bro. I'm just being real, bro. Like, this is wild.
Hasn't even died down yet. If anything, it's just starting to blow up.
It is not died down. Myron Gaines talking about it. Greg Duche talking about it. Medical Tutors and Reviews. I haven't heard of this channel, but he seems like he has a following, and he's talking like everybody in their mama is talking about this shit, bro. Nigga, everybody in this bit, you know what I'm saying, getting they dues in.
Up. And honestly, it's become so mainstream that it's now permanently attached to Akaash's brand, ruining both his reputation and his career as a podcasting comedian. Akaash's comedy largely revolves around criticizing other people's relationships, and most of the viral clips of his routine online have to do with him calling couples out in the crowd. But that really just won't work anymore since everyone knows that he's
if you try to do that, nigga gonna be like, nigga, this you? Nigga gonna dead ass hit him with one of the He gonna get hit one of the nastiest I know you not laughing moments in history.
The biggest doormat of all time. I mean, we're already seeing it happen because during his first comedy show after this whole story broke, he was apparently extremely awkward about the whole thing, and it was clear that it was affecting his act. Like, according
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, you can't, it's not like you can just hide this situation, but everybody and their mama talking about this, nigga. Almost every single content creator in the commentary reaction space is making a video or has already made a video on this topic.
To one of the audience members, he pretty much used his time on stage as a therapy session, pleading with the crowd that his wife is loyal and was just joking around this whole time. So the dude's clearly going through it. I mean, his wife single-handedly ruined his career and then bragged about it for clout. Like, she's trying really hard to be this girl boss influencer, but it's only resulted in the destruction of her husband's livelihood.
No offense to the homeless people, but like, you know when you get on the subway and there's like a homeless person sleeping and like everyone has to get out of that car? Yeah. That's what my husband's balls smell like. My God.
This is where I'd play like the that Big Sean song. That's where you play that, cause it's over. It's over. She on you live, bro. She on your. And I guarantee you, if this is a podcast, he probably set up the equipment. He probably set up and paid for all the equipment, all the stuff, all the credentials, and she's using your podcast to humiliate you, my nigga. That shit. That's tough.
I hope he's not mad.
Also, on top of the fact that it's likely ruined his comedy career, what's even worse about this whole thing is that it's likely destroyed the dynamic he has with Andrew Schultz and the guys on the Flagrant podcast. Because the Flagrant podcast has always loved to clown on guys in these types of relationships.
Whatever makes you sleep at night.
Yo, do you think that your girl has slept with 3 times the amount of guys she's told you?
Why the fuck did you just ask me that?
I need to make it real.
I didn't say body count. I said I want to hear about a couple of the previous.
Why you want to hear? Why?
Yeah.
No sense.
I just want to see.
Weird. What are you gonna get out of that?
I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure
you jerking off to
she got good taste.
Yeah, that's some fuck shit.
Just make sure she got good taste. Imagine.
I mean, they probably have over 100 episodes torching Will Smith and everything his wife said about him in the
Yeah, Will Smith, yeah, y'all gonna have to, yeah, y'all can't say, at least Akaash can't say nothing about that nigga no more. He can't say nothing. He can't say nothing about Will Smith no more, bro.
media. But now that Akaash was exposed as the biggest cucumber king of all time, that dynamic really won't work anymore. I mean, Andrew Schultz is never gonna let this go. And you can already tell that he finds this whole thing to be absolutely hilarious, because the Flagrant guys actually ended up responding to the whole thing while Akaash was away on vacation, and it seemed like they were desperately wanting to make jokes about it, but knowing how much it's eating away at Akaash, they just didn't.
Son, it was raining, now it's sunny. Like the shit.
Akaash is in India or Dubai.
A
planned trip. A planned trip that was planned before this madness. Okay? He's there. And obviously.
Bro, that nigga, you know, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Akaash, you already, if he's in India as they claim, that nigga need to go hit up Tibet, train with some monks or some shit. That nigga need to pull a Bruce Wayne and play with the Tibetan monks, nigga. He need to learn some new spiritual abilities and have motherfucking chakra awakening, bro. That nigga need to train, bro. He need to unlock some new elements. Do some Qigong, nigga, some Brahmacarya, like whatever the fuck. He need to do some. He need to do some to train, bro. Cause like you can't. It's like nigga, your whole rep is cooked, bro. Like y'all, I need to come back. Like you need to have like a new aura about you. Y'all, I need to be reborn or something. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
So you
like,
want to talk about what's going on, but we don't feel right talking about without him here. Mm-hmm. So once he's back, we're gonna have that conversation. I'm sure that'll be spirited.
Climate change.
Yo, climate change is crazy, man. Mm-hmm. It's crazy that climate change.
Baking soda.
Yeah. Baking soda.
So we're not gonna make any jokes, bro. We're not making any jokes. We're trying to treat.
We're not making any jokes because we're a serious political podcast.
Yeah, we're high tea, man.
High tea.
And you could
imagine being able to build
it. Bro, and if y'all wonder when I'm playing, we playing that Dokkan right now, boy. Y'all see that? Yeah, it's black and white because I gotta stay, you know what I'm saying, dopamine detox and all that. But the grind don't stop, bro. Anniversary coming on the corner. You gotta keep grinding them stones.
They clown on him so bad, but held their tongues out of respect. Because in the Patreon episode they recorded later this day, they essentially roasted Akaash the entire time, and as a result, a lot of the episode is just a censored, blurry circle.
And we do it all over.
Oh, that was crazy. Cut that.
How do you want me to cut it out? What did
you want to cut?
I don't know. I don't even know.
What did you want to cut?
I don't even know.
Also, how would you do it? Well, would you just leave this really funny part in and then cut a random part and then we come back with
yeah, absolutely do that.
So what would happen? What was happening in that moment? Were you getting a little wild?
Nah, you said Akaash and then it was a cut.
I see.
See, there we go.
I see. That's interesting.
No.
If he makes you cut it all, you better tell me.
I will.
No, wait, no.
I want to hear all that same energy. I want to hear all that same energy.
I want to cut. I'm saying it right now.
Anyway, what y'all want to talk about, man?
Nothing now.
I mean, you just know that they have a separate group chat where they send each.
Yeah, that nigga definitely the butt of the jokes, bro. They are clowning the shit. You know they was clowning that nigga crazy. Like, this strikes me one of those friend groups where he just like, he's left out. Like he's in the friend group, but he's not in the, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of the dudes in the friend group who gets like almost all the butt of the jokes, always getting clowned on. Like, it's one of those, you feel me? And that's what it looks like from my perspective, which sucks for this nigga Akaash. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Even his own friends is clowning the ever-loving shit out of him, bro.
Other all the clips of Jasleen disrespecting Akaash into oblivion. Also, just based off the way they were acting in these clips alone, it's almost as if they were relieved that the truth about Akaash's wife is finally out in the public. Like, they've probably tried for years to hint to Akaash that his wife is a monster that only loves Akaash's money, because the fact of the matter is that the wife has disrespected Akaash basically the entire time they've been together. Like, there's not a single photo or video of them online.
Look how she leaned out got that kiss. Look how she leaned out the
basically
kiss.
the entire time they've been together. Like, there's not a single
Look how she leaned out
photo
that
or
shit.
video
Look, she leaned.
of them on
Nigga, she's
sharing
leaning
a
to avoid
kiss
that
or
hoe.
even pecking on the lips. In fact, she always manages to dodge Akaash when he tries to go in for a kiss, even at their own wedding. Also, in that same wedding video, she couldn't even say that she loved Akaash. She instead repeatedly says that she felt love from Akaash.
It's tough. Like, bro, this shit is bad, bro. Like, this shit is
Really can't be
terrible,
normal on the day of your wedding, right?
The first day I met Akaash, I felt like I could feel love from him. And then the first
Nigga, you can't even say you love
date
this
and the
nigga.
first time we kissed and the first time he asked me to be his girlfriend and on, I felt so much love from him that at the wedding mark, I didn't have any expectation for that feeling to increase, but that feeling has increased where I feel even more love from him than I ever thought that I could.
Stop the cap! Stop the cap right now, bro! She capping, bro! Yo, she's capping. OD, my nigga. Nigga, what Blueface say? Stop the capping. Well, I'm really popping. How could I say if I'm the one doing the mopping? Like, yo, this shit. Nigga, how is it getting worse, broski? Like, it's getting even worse, my broski.
Funnily enough, though, out of all the things to get defensive about, it was the whole kissing on the cheek thing that made her make a response video, where she makes the excuse that she's just really uncomfortable with PDA, which honestly would be a good excuse if she wasn't on
PDA?
On TikTok and her own podcast talking about all the sexual fantasies that
Yeah, that's the... What is PDA? Hold on, let me see what this is. What is PDA? Public displays of affection. Oh, that's what it means. To be fair, in most other scenarios, that's a fairly good reasoning. However, that kind of doesn't work when you went on live. Like, you turned on your camera and talked about how you was busting that thing wide open in the college dorms for all the white frat boys. Like, that you know what I'm saying, that don't work no more. That defense, nigga, the defense has been patched. Like, no bullshit, I ain't gonna lie.
she's done and wishes that she could do.
And then I'll also respond to the people saying I don't like my husband because I turned away from a kiss. I've never liked PDA, physical touch. I find it really overstimulating. And so it's something I actually work through with my husband because that's his love language. And I feel like for him, he tries to do physical touch to regulate his emotions, and I find it really dysregulating. So it's something we kind of work through in high stress situations because I get overstimulated when a lot of things are happening, and like my mother-in-law is there, my mom is there, and Akaash will tend to kiss me when there's a lot of people around, and sometimes I'm overstimulated, so I'm just like, oh, so yeah, if you want to know like my whole fucking psychosis.
And so even if this were the truth, it still doesn't justify not kissing him on the day of their
wedding. Like, it's one thing if this is like y'all just chilling in like a game or y'all on like a podcast, that's one thing, but not kissing on the day of the wedding is wild. And she said she had felt love. Like, she didn't say she loved this nigga. That's wild.
Their own wedding. Or even just recently when Akaash...
I seen this clip too. I seen Dawn react to this, boy. Nigga, this man was spilling his heart out and she looked like she just didn't care. I don't even think she said thank you. I don't even know if she said thank you. He tried to lean in for a kiss. She motherfucking weaved that shit. Like, bro, her ultra instinct activated, my nigga. Like, this shit bad, bro.
Proposed to her the second time while they were in India. Like, if you haven't seen that clip already, it's really bad. She not only dodged...
Weave, like, effortless. Like, look at the finesse, the smoothness,
in India.
the
like, if you haven't
agility.
seen
Like,
that clip already, it's...
like, that shit looked easy
really
to her.
bad. She not only dodges...
Like, bro.
Akaash's kiss after he...
And keep in mind, this nigga probably spent like 50 bands on a ring for her, bro.
Gets on one knee to propose, but after seeing the size of the diamond that Akaash sadly paid a lot of money...
Look at that beat, nigga. She got a whole infinity stone on her shit, bro.
24. It was literally all she could talk
that
about.
Is at bare minimum like 60 bands. Bare minimum 60 bands.
For the rest of the video.
And since I am renewing my vows, I think the only thing you can do is close again.
Oh,
Ghislaine. Will you be Ghislaine Singh forever again?
yes.
I ain't gonna lie, Akaash, you might be blind, bro. Like, we can clown her to no end, you know what I'm saying? But Akaash is definitely also at fault here for not reading any of the signs that she did not mess with you. Not reading any of the attraction, the avoiding of the kisses, the disrespect. Like, there's so much shit that you could have read. Like, this shows you didn't properly vet her, my boy. And what they say that when they first met, he was 31, he was 20, and she was 22. So Akaash should have definitely been old and or experienced enough to peep some of the signs that she was not feeling you, my boy. That she did not like you. And that she was only in that for that moolah, that cash, that dinero, you feel me?
Take that drinky thing off. Drinky ding.
Did you guys know this? Yes.
She didn't even say thank you yet, bro. She didn't even say thank you yet. It's been like a whole 15 seconds.
Oh my god. How big is this?
Big enough for you to shut up every time I tell you.
Thank you so much.
Weaved that again, bro. I don't think I've seen the clip where him and his girl actually made direct contact, lip to lip.
What do you say?
And they gotta say, what do you say? Like she's like 7 years old. You know how when you wish like your little, you know what I'm saying, little cousin or brother or sister or something, you like the parent or like someone older gotta be like, what do you say? And they say like thank you or something like that, bro. She gotta be told to say thank you, bitch. This shit wild.
This is so good. It looks so beautiful. Oh my god.
I really have to pee on Courtney mostly.
So yeah, as you can see now, it's becoming more and more apparent that the only reason she's with Akaash is because he is a millionaire.
And
like
he didn't even sign a prenup, bro. That's tough!
He straight up doesn't have a job and just spends Akaash's hard-earned money all day long, which she shamelessly brags about on her podcast.
But like any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his account, that's a fucking red flag. His money is our money and my money is my money. That is actually my number one. They must be generous with their finances.
The thing is, like, I know this may sound odd, but like, do y'all think that she would act like this or be moving like this if she was actually attracted to her husband? Like I'm just posing like a hypothetical. Like, if her husband was a guy that she was really attracted to, like really feeling, like the nigga had aura or something, he had some sauce in his bag, you know what I'm saying? Do you think she would be moving like this? If she really respected the dude and really, like, the nigga could have like a fourth of Akaash's, nigga an eighth of his wealth. But if he had like hella aura, hella game, you know what I'm saying? Do you think she moving like this? My answer is probably not, bro. I think she's moving like this because Akaash won't do anything about it. Because Akaash, from clips I've seen, he does not have a backbone when it comes to this stuff, bro. He does not have a backbone. Like, he seems like the type that whenever confrontation arises, he just shuts down. He shuts down. He's willing to yield dignity, respect, just for the shit to be over. And in a relationship, you can't do that. You're most likely gonna, if you have a long-term relationship, you're most likely gonna have an argument, a disagreement, rocky situations or rocky periods in the relationship. That just is what it is, man. It is what it is. And sometimes you need those so y'all can have clear boundaries of what you will and won't tolerate, mommy. Because this is one of the scenarios where this nigga kept folding, not reading signal. The scouter is off. Nigga cannot read any of the signs, and now he's dealing with a whole scenario where his girl's talking about cheating on him with another dude. She's talking about doing all this, that, and the third. Like, she really like ruining this nigga's entire reputation, bro. Like, the shit is like the shit is wild, is what I'm trying to say.
This is from day fucking one.
And so I think when she says these things, she thinks she's being some kind of stand-on-business girl boss influencer or whatever you want to call it. But in reality, she just comes across as the most ungrateful person of all time. Because she actually could have a decent job right now. Like, someone found her LinkedIn profile and she actually has a pretty respectable resume, so she could be earning a pretty good salary. But instead...
Yeah, but it's also just Akaash keeps folding. And it's like, she could get a job and could make her own money, but at the same time, it's like, why would I work and why would I get a job if big Akaash is just gonna do everything I say and buy me whatever I want to buy and things of that nature? Like, do you see what I'm getting at? I'm getting at the fact that since she does not respect Akaash and Akaash doesn't stand up for himself, she takes that as a sign that, oh, I can just do whatever I feel like. She's basically saying I'll do what I feel like, because Mr. Akaash isn't gonna do anything.
Instead, she just chooses to waste Akaash's Patreon money on designer bags and clothing while pathetically pretending to be an influencer. So the size of Akaash's bank account is the only thing that keeps her around. And unfortunately, if this whole controversy ends in divorce, she would effectively own 50% of everything Akaash is worth, as she's confirmed that they did not sign a prenup. Because, and get this, she thinks prenups are red flags.
Is it just...
Yeah, bro, I don't think my nigga Akaash read any of the songs. Like, nigga, this shit. Nigga, do not pass go, do not collect $200, nigga, all that Monopoly shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, this shit. Nigga, this shit is bad. Like, God, like, bah! Like, oh my God, like, this is, bah! Like, God damn, bro, shit. Like, nigga, I just gotta say, nigga, bah! Like, that's what this shit is, but this is one, like, this nigga whole street rep, street cred, nigga, that shit gone, bro. Nigga can't ever crack a joke in the lunchroom ever again, bro. Like, that's so, like, he can't say nothing to nobody ever again.
It's me, or is the idea of asking a girl to sign a prenup incredibly offensive? And only one way. Like, if I asked someone to sign a prenup because I had some, like, booming business, then I would be like, yeah, can you just sign this prenup because, like, I don't want to, like, lose all my money. But then, like, if a guy asked me to sign a prenup, I would be like, I would call off the wedding. Like, I would literally call off the wedding.
You would have called off the wedding if I asked you to sign a prenup?
Yeah, like, I'm not even joking.
I hadn't.
So
don't take nigga, this is a whole humiliation cycle, bro. I'm dead ass thinking she's trying to ghost bro into leaving her so she can take half the money.
Yeah, this just really looks like a lose-lose situation for Akaash Singh. I mean, he either ends things with her and loses half of his lifetime earnings, or stays in this extremely unhealthy relationship.
I think he just needs to bite the bullet and just divorce her, bro. I think that's it. And I know that's tough. I know it's gonna take half of his revenue, but at this point, it's like, what other option does this nigga have? Like, like, I'm being dead ass. Like, what other option does this nigga have at this point? Staying with her? Nigga, she's gonna spend your money regardless, money. She's gonna keep spending the money, the moolah, the dinero, whatever you want to call it, my nigga. You're gonna lose bank regardless, money. So you might as well bite the bullet now, cut her 50% of the money. You're gonna still have paper. You're still gonna be able to make bank. And just, I don't know, go to Tibet and train. Like, no, like, I'm kind of, like, when I said that, I was joking, but it's like, I'm kind of not. Like, you might have to go on, like, a spiritual awakening to repair from this. Not only from the damage that she did to you, but from the fact that everybody and their mama is clowning you right now, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
And retains the Akaash Singh label that's been handed to him by the public, which unfortunately he will probably do. Like, he lives this every day. And sadly enough, he's even talked about how he manages his feelings in the relationship on a podcast he did months before this all went down.
Yeah, it's turbulent. So we didn't have any tools. Our fights would get crazy. Like, I am very calm with her until I'm not, and then it's hard for me to cap the end.
0 to 100 in a second.
0 to 100.
0 to 0 for 10 days and then...
She never felt unsafe like I would hit her.
Sure.
But, like, I, like, hit myself a couple of times like a fucking maniac, and, like, that's not going to make you feel safe either.
No.
So it was a lot of therapy. As soon as we got together, I'd been thinking about therapy for a while, and I realized I love this girl, and I don't even think I knew how much until therapy, but like I was like, yeah, I love this girl. This girl I want to make it work with. I can't let this get in the way. So I started therapy 2016, I think.
Regardless of what he does, though, no one is ever forgetting this. Especially because he's a comedian who used to clown on guys for being in quote-unquote down bad relationships. The only thing Akaash
Can't do that shit no more. Can't do that shit no more. Anytime that nigga say anything, bro, from now on, anytime if that nigga say a word, nigga gonna pull out his phone. This you, bro? Nah, you talking on, is this you? This you, big bro? Nigga immediately, nigga same day shipping on some shit, bro. That's what nigga gonna do to him, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
has going for him right now is that he doesn't have a child with the lady. Like, even if he has to hand over 50% after a divorce,
just hand her the money and keep it, nigga. She's gonna spend all your bank regardless, and you're still gonna have to deal with this. So you might as well hand her the money. Say it is what it is. You're still gonna make money. You're still gonna be a millionaire most likely. You're still gonna be financially stable enough to live comfortably. You might as well hand her the check and keep it pushing, bro, and go on some self-improvement monk mode, like self-awake. You gotta just be like, you better get tapped in with Bruce Wayne so we can show you where the Tibetan monks be chilling, and go there and do some motherfucking. Hold on, let me look at my notes right quick. Let me look at my notes. I made a whole notebook about this shit. You better do it there so you can do your Kegels, your goddamn, you know what I'm saying, all your spiritual practices, so you can do your goddamn Jing exercises, yo Yamida Ashwin Mudra. Like, I'm not even trying to, like, I know someone gonna think he's being racist. I'm not. Like, I dead ass spent all week researching how to sexual transmute my energy. Like, I've been taking hella notes on this shit. Like, nope, I'm not even capping y'all niggas. Like, this shit wild, bro. But yeah.